Get ready for the morning rush. A quick wrap of your news and weather. We start with Kristen Curry.
Good morning. Next big weather maker doesn't arrive until about Wednesday, Thursday of this week. But for today, we'll be watching the possibility of a few spot showers up across west central, northern mountains and far southeast Mexico. This model not showing a whole lot of activity, and they're not going to be exactly widespread, but we're going to be watching for some gusty winds and a little bit of some light rain packed in with these showers. Crystal?
Morning authorities continue to investigate a fight that turned deadly at a northeast Albuquerque gas station. Police say it started around 8 last night. They do not know what the two men were arguing about, but police say they found the suspect about 5 blocks away, also injured. At last check, he was being treated for non-life-threatening injuries at UNM Hospital. David?
City councilors will be gathering votes to fund a study to see if it's worth combining the public safety services of Albuquerque and Bernalillo County. This is the second time within the last 6 months the idea has been proposed. The last would have only combined the police and sheriff's departments. This new idea would combine fire departments as well. The study will look at the cost benefits and providing better service to citizens. The total cost for the study alone is about $50 grand. Councilors will vote on the bill tonight. Crystal?
Also happening tonight, City Council is expected to vote on the updated Albuquerque-Bernalillo Comprehensive Plan, or the ABC to Z project. It covers policies for each neighborhood across the city that helps decide growth and development for the next 20 to 30 years. Right now, each Albuquerque community has their own plan. Tonight's meeting is set to begin at 5 o'clock. On to developing news now. Investigators will continue looking into what sparked a semi-truck fire that shut down a portion of I-40 last night. Take a look at your TV screens here. It happened on eastbound lanes near Rio Grande. The semi-truck carrying used vehicles became completely engulfed in flames. AFD was able to put the fire out. Fortunately, the driver did escape without injury. The truck is deemed a total loss this morning. On to news happening today. The man police say violently stabbed another man on a city bus is expected back in court. Police say the man seen in this video is Gregory Dozier, stabbing another man 25 times on the bus, leaving that victim in critical condition. Dozier is still locked up at MDC this morning. He's also wanted out of Oklahoma for violating judge's orders. An Albuquerque grandmother fighting for her life this morning after police say a drunk driver ran over her twice. Police say a man driving a black Jeep hit her. Witnesses say he then hit the house, backed up over her, and then drove off. They captured a photo of the man. Police say that man is Darren Kiltsilly, who was arrested. Police say he admitted to drinking and crashing into that woman. An Amber Alert still in effect this morning for a 15-year-old Tennessee girl who authorities believe was abducted by a teacher. The 50-year-old Tennessee man is now at the center of a nationwide manhunt. There's a picture of him. He's believed to be rather armed and dangerous. Authorities say the abduction happened 1 week ago. There's been no credible sightings of the two. If you know where they're at, you're asked to call authorities. A repeat drunk driver facing DWI charges for the 9th time is waking up behind bars. He's not getting out of jail anytime soon. According to court records, 61-year-old Steve Martinez has 7 prior DWI convictions. Martinez is now accused of speeding through a DWI checkpoint early Saturday, nearly hitting officers on the road, leading police in a wild chase with 2 busted tires. On to new news this morning. Governor Susana Martinez says she will veto legislation to increase the state's minimum wage. That's according to the Santa Fe New Mexican. Lawmakers approved 2 bills during the legislative session to raise the wage from $7.50 an hour. One would make it $9.25, another $9. She says she was willing to compromise, but the measures are too high for small businesses to afford. On to other news this morning. Funeral plans are still in the works this morning for music legend Chuck Berry. Police say the 90-year-old was found unresponsive at a home in Missouri on Saturday. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll and Blues Halls of Fame. Berry is credited for paving the way for many musicians after him, such as the Beatles, Rolling Stones, and even Jimi Hendrix. Again, he died at the age of 90. Kristen?
Happening now, crews are fighting a Colorado wildfire, forcing hundreds of people out of their homes. More than 400 homes are under evacuation orders just west of Boulder. Right now, the fire is 50% contained. Officials say it may be human caused. Crews are hoping to fully contain the blaze sometime today. Taking it back into state lines, Metro Threat Index at a 0. Albuquerque, we have nothing to worry about. Our winds look to stay between 5 to 15. Lots of sunshine in the forecast, and our temperature skyrocketing above average. We look to top out in those low 80s this afternoon. Crystal?
Bad news for Pinon lovers. Scientists say New Mexico's official state tree could be in serious trouble. According to the Santa Fe New Mexican, botanists say the Pinon tree is under increasing strain this year because of a warming and drying climate. They say the change in climate is weakening the trees, making them more vulnerable to diseases and to pests. Local brewing company receiving national recognition this morning. Boxing Bear Brewing in Albuquerque made it onto USA Today's 10 Best list. It's a National Reader's Choice Award. The brewery is a local favorite, awarded 3rd Best Brew Pub. To see what other breweries made the list, go to our website, KRQE.com. We posted a link for you there. You can now visit a newly redesigned exhibit at the Nuclear Science and History Museum. It's called the Uranium Enriching Your Future exhibit. It's designed to educate visitors on uranium's role in powering nuclear reactors around the U.S.
All right, time now for a check on your Monday morning commute. Good news is there's nothing major out there to slow you down. We look good. I-25 and I-40 surface routes also moving fine. Should be a little bit lighter in general because of spring break, but we'll keep you updated in case anything pops up.
On to new details at 6. One study says just because a product says low fat or low sugar may not mean it's healthier. Researchers in North Carolina looked at 80 million purchases and say consumers should be cautious when labels say low because there are no standards on what low really means. Next month, Sesame Street will debut a new puppet. This is Julia. She has autism. She first appeared on Sesame Street's online digital storybook series back in 2015, but she'll soon appear on TV. The show's creators say they hope Julia will help children better understand playmates who do have autism.
And today is officially spring. Spring began at 4:29 a.m. Mountain Time. It is the exact moment of the vernal equinox. It's when the sun's rays are directly over the equator. If you haven't already done so yet this season, certainly a good time to get outside and enjoy the warm temperatures, but kind of crazy.
Oh, yeah.
We finally made it.
You know what's so weird is that it's the start of spring break for a lot of kids here in New Mexico, and it's the first day of spring. How weird is that? Does that always fall on the same day? It usually doesn't, right?
I wouldn't think so. No. But you know what?
Kind of cool,
It
though.
happens.
Yeah. All right, time for the 5 facts.
We'll start with number 5. An Albuquerque girl is making a big difference by putting together care packages and giving them to the homeless. The bags are filled with shampoo, toothpaste, and other essentials. She's donated more than 10,000 supplies to places across the metro.
Wow, that's great. And she's looking for more donations. If you want to help out, go to our website, KRQE.com. We have details for you there. On to number 4, Governor Susana Martinez could call a special session as early as today. This after she says lawmakers presented her with a budget that's, quote, irresponsible. Martinez condemned the 2018 budget lawmakers presented her, which does include tax increases to shore up the state's $350 million deficit. Democrats say they did give her a sensible and reasonable plan.
At number 3, warm temperatures today across the entire state. Albuquerque looking at highs in the low 80s. That's pretty similar to what we had yesterday. Sunshine with winds about 5 to 15 out of the southwest.
On to number 2 now. Tonight, City Council is set to discuss a resolution that could shut down the Albuquerque Rapid Transit Project. This is after construction is complete. City Councilor and mayoral hopeful Dan Lewis is behind the resolution, calling for a study on traffic, economic, and environmental data. This after ART is up and running, then compare that to data to previous years. If the study finds ART has not done a lot of good, Lewis wants to open up those dedicated bus lanes to all traffic. Now to number 1, just into our newsroom, President Donald Trump just tweeted out that Democrats made up the allegations that Russia interfered in last year's election. This comes on the day that FBI Director James Comey and the National Security Agency Director are set to testify before the House Intelligence Committee. It will be House lawmakers' first open hearing into Russia's alleged influence into the 2016 presidential campaign. The bigger story today could be, though, the FBI director is expected to answer questions about Trump's unproven claims that Obama wiretapped or called for surveillance over Trump Tower during the campaign. Republican and Democrat leaders have both publicly said there is no proof of that. President is not backing down, though. White House still defending his claims.